But now it's time to spin the wheel yet again. It can land on literally anything. There's no way to know until it stops spinning what preset we're going to be playing today. Uh-oh. Is it? Wow, it keeps landing like really close to the next one, but not actually doing it. Skinwalker, I don't know what this preset is at all. We're playing a bunch of new ones. These were just recently added like a couple months ago. So let's go ahead and take a look at the new preset. So I'm being told, yeah, we have open shortcuts, portal spell, reverse library cards, and all the warps are active at the start. There might be other changes to the map, maybe, right? Because it's based off of Aperture. So we're basically playing Aperture again. It does have the map changes. So we're basically playing Aperture again, except the preset forces an early transformation of some kind. So, you know, we'll see. Also more relic location. Also more relic locations. Yeah. Yeah, I'm being told that this is the Wanderer relic extension. What the hell is Wanderer? This is the one with the 69 checks, right? Wanderer 69 total checks. Blame Eldritch. What has happened to my beautiful randomizer? Got to catch one of these lives instead of watching the YouTube. Welcome, Ryu Session. I think we're in. I think we're in. This looks like it could be 69 checks. Okay. Hold. Cool. Did I miss the lore video? We're not going to check out the lore video today because the lore video is still popping off a little bit in the YouTube algorithm, and I don't want to take any views away from it. So I linked to it earlier for people to watch on their own, and I'll probably wait a few more days before I watch it on stream. I do want to watch it on stream so that way I'm up to date with all of the lore, but we respect people's YouTube algorithm here in this stream. Speaking of, if you're watching on YouTube, you could subscribe to help me out in the algorithm. That'd be nice. Leave a like, leave a comment. And you could also join the live stream like our friend Ryu over here. If you want to catch these vids live and join the chat and, you know, all that fun stuff. I'm assuming, yeah, if it's Aperture, this guy's gone. No death. Which is nice. Trying to get started working on my new gaming PC was a nightmare. Interesting. There is SymphonyRando.fun explains how to set up the randomizer, and it'll probably help you set up the vanilla game too, and because it's basically the same thing. Do we go do those 2 checks in Alchemy Lab, or do I just warp to? There's more checks. This is so, I don't know. My brain's gonna explode. What do I do? I don't know what to do. I guess we'll do this. I hate this extension. It's just like, I'm trying to figure it out, but my stupid little doo-doo brain can't figure it out. Also, fucking badly air, dude. More like bad at the video game. So, you know what? Spells time. It's spell time. It's spell time. Spells only. Nothing here? Okay, never mind. I say spells only and proceed to do 0 spells. Let's freaking go. Epic gamer moment. Is this open by default in Aperture? I don't remember. I'm gonna guess no. Well, let's double check. I don't remember. It is open. Okay. Well, yeah, it's in logic because it's green. So I shouldn't be so stupid is what I'm telling myself out loud right now. Just trust the tracker. The tracker knows more than I do. That's why we just have to rely on technology. Nothing bad has ever happened from doing that. Okay, money. That's probably in logic, right? Library card? Okay, okay. I'll take a library. Actually, I'll take a life max up. I low-key kind of be dying. Whoa. Ow. Can we get a lore video on these 3 skull dudes in the background next time, Dinner Dog? I got you. Somebody tell Dinner Dog that his next lore video should be these guys. That feels like a free one. Last time I tried Wanderer Extension, the tracker didn't work, and I had a bad time. Yeah. Yeah. What? I'm trying to read chat, which is my first mistake. And I just assumed that the thing would work. The thing don't work. I'm actually going to grab Spirit Orb to see how much ass my damage is. Like, is it turbo ass or what? This has both? I should check these items as well. Better shield. Let's freaking go. So 2... There's a lot of checks in the outer wall. A lot more than I originally expected. No! Royal Cloak. Okay. I mean, my gut instinct is telling me that I don't hate this necessarily. Because, like, yeah, there's a lot of checks. Ooh, money. Which can be annoying for sure. But also, you have all the warps open. So it's not, like, that bad, I guess. Like, that definitely helps. Nothing at the telescope. I don't think I want to... Yeah, I don't want to do any of that stuff yet. So, I'm going to say this. Take everything I say with a grain of salt. So needs a map rando, man. The area randomizer is cool and all, but a true map rando... And I only say that because I've been watching and, like, following a lot of the Super Metroid map randomizer stuff. It's so fucking cool, man. I'm, like, so jealous that we don't have one. It changes so much. The hard part of map rando, obviously, is 1, getting all the connections to work. But 2, the logic, like writing up the logic and making it so you're not constantly soft-locking yourself, sounds like it would be a fucking nightmare. Because the Super Metroid map rando, you can soft-lock yourself pretty easily if you're not careful. Pokemon map randos are cool too. I've never tried one, and I don't understand the appeal personally, but I haven't really followed them, so that's just like a blind spot for me. I'm sure if I looked into it, I would see the appeal, but... Thank you, Scarflight, for the 17 months of Prime. I appreciate the support. Area Rando... If you have access to movement options, I feel like Area Rando is not too bad, especially with the tracker.
I'm interested in this.
But yeah, once we like go decomp mode on Soten, the first thing I want is an area randomizer. Or sorry, a map randomizer. Vorpal might be the pick just because like I need something that doesn't suck ass for damage. And that's like the only option.
Thank you.
Streamer, what about Heaven Sword? Streamer, pick up the Heaven Sword. It's the best weapon in the game, Streamer. Streamer. Yeah, I got you.
Thank you.
I'll buy 2.
Farewell for now.
What about decoupling transitions? What do you mean by that? Like, is that a thing that we can't do? What? It seems like something that should be possible. Like normal screen transitions? That seems like something that should be possible. The only issue is like having a full map rando is more than just decoupling the screen transitions, because you then have to create logic that procedurally then generates those transitions in a way that makes sense. Why? Why is that? Oh. Oh, you mean like area transitions? Yeah, that's already done. There's already an area randomizer. Oh, Vorpal is baby Chrysogrim. It's Chrysogrim at home. It's Costco brand Chrysogrim, which is still pretty good. You get more value, really, if you think about it, because like it's as long as you're mashing fast, you can, you know. All being his pocket Chrysogrim? Yeah. Kirkland signature. It's not Chrysogrim. To be fair, there's 3 weapons that share that sprite, and I have 2 of them, but both of them aren't Chrysogrim. But this one uses the same animation and sprite as Chrysogrim, it's just a single slash. Beautiful music for this area. Nocturne, that's what I'm saying. The music's actually just too good is the problem. That was 7. I don't know how to count. What up, Pew Pew? I'm chilling. Never mind, I'm livid. I'm pissed. This game sucks. I was like, which check is that? And then I realized it's the only check it could be. Stupid. The super mega secret breakable wall. Skip the doppelganger fight. I'm sure we'll see doppelganger later. Uh-oh, no item. I broke the funny wall. Funny walls were meant to be broken. I'll say it. Lock me up. Cancel me. Cancel me because you know it's true. They canceled me. I did everything right and they indicted me. Lore vid. I decided we're not actually going to watch the lore vid today. I will link to the lore vid, but I'm not going to watch it on stream today because it's still kind of popping in the algorithm and I don't want to take any views away from it. So if you haven't seen it already, Dinner Dog on YouTube, no space, spelled exactly how you think it's spelled. Spicy water. What's so funny about that wall? I'm gonna save, I think. Whoop. Not to be confused with Dinner Dog. But yeah, his newest video with the outer wall skeleton, we haven't watched yet, and I'm probably not going to watch it today since it's still gaining some views in the algorithm. And we are algorithm respecters. Most definitely. I don't need that. All right. Oh, sword card. Poggert. What do I do now? I can't imagine trying to race a preset like this. How would routing be affected if first and second castle warps were linked? People would just be going between the castles more often. From my understanding, there's not a way to do that because the first castle and second castle warps exist in like separate zones, kind of. In memory. At least right now, there's not a way to do it. Ooh, I'll take a Varda. All right, well, now we're big time gaming. So, also, we're supposed to have a transformation early in Logic, which means we haven't... We just haven't found anything in Logic yet. Huge. Evening meal Canis Familiaris? Dude. Yeah, Magic Mirror is kind of like the workaround. Because, like, physically using the library card animation to send the player somewhere is easier than connecting the warps, is my understanding of it. I'm also quite dumb when it comes to the ROM hacking in this game. I just know from early efforts, linking the warps didn't happen. And there was good reason for it. I guess we'll do this. Because it is one check, but it's, like, quick to do. Zoom. I don't think I need... Yeah, I don't need the familiar cards. I don't think. But I'll grab them. Peak AI will be Gronk making seeds, dude. Stop. You need to be stopped. My computer exploded? My computer be doing that sometimes, where it'll just like fucking do that, and that's not good. I think it's a Windows 11 issue, and I'm not very happy about it. Familiar, I just bet this cornball. Oh, you guys are too good. Stop. My sides. This is possible, right? Yeah. Hamburger. Let's fucking go. We need an America randomizer where all of the items are based off of American traditions, like hamburger and gun. I'll grab this because it's out of Logic Flight, actually. There we go. Easy peasy. At least I assume it's out of Logic. Even though I'm supposed to get a familiar soon. Or, sorry, a transformation, I mean. This is out of Logic with gravity boots? I think. I saw that on the tracker for a second. Huh. Gronk blowing up my computer. No, please. Will I participate or will I just commentate? I am not in the tournament. I missed the ability to do qualifying races. So I couldn't qualify. I didn't have the time to do the races, unfortunately. Or technically they weren't races, they were just like seeds. So we're not doing the lore video today. I am shouting it out, but I'm not gonna watch it on stream because it's still gaining views in the algorithm and I don't want to take away any views. Potentially. So I'm gonna wait for the algorithm to stop juicing it, I guess. And then we'll probably watch it on stream. So if it's not there... Oh, it's the... So it's not Blood Cloak, but it's the other one? Interesting. What up, Rabu? He has the green tea. I do love me some green tea. Okay, and then we have a couple more checks that we can do. I think we do Spirit Orb now. Right? We do Spirit Orb now. Because I'm assuming that we're just going to find a transformation of some kind. And that would be ideal. Like, I could do some out-of-logic flight checks, but they're not that many. There aren't that many of them, and also I don't think they're that valuable right now, so... Green tea versus barley tea. That's an unfair matchup, man. Whatever, bench. Another out-of-logic flight option. Is that another familiar card? Gotta collect them all, man. Dude, I'm about to grab Exodia at this point. We're 2 cards away. Yu-Gi-Oh preset. I summon the Dark Magician. You can't do that. Why not? Well, see, he's a 7-star monster, right? He's level 7. You need to tribute at least, you have to tribute 2 monsters to tribute summon him. Fuck you. It is crazy to me talking about Yu-Gi-Oh, because I love talking about Yu-Gi-Oh, that they made the card game before they made the rules for the card game. Like, they literally are like, these are the pieces of the card game. Rules? Wait, we need to make rules? No, but like, we have attack and defense and stars. That's all we need, right? What do you mean we need to have rules? Crazy. Yeah. Let's rule the rules, money, etc. True, yeah. Season 1 Yu-Gi-Oh was just D&D with extra steps. Guy who is only relation to any sort of fantasy is D&D. Dude, this is giving me D&D vibes. Boners. We are... Regretfully, we are rising. I don't know, man. What do I do? Like, don't get me wrong. I'll rise for a bone. But, like... Yeah, the thing is that the card game was designed to be a plot point and not meant to be like an actual card game that should be played with rules and stuff. And then Konami's like, but money though. And then they made a card game. And then they're like, wait, we have to make rules? Fuck. And I'm pretty sure before Konami got their hands on the IP, it was Bandai that was making the cards. Which is also weird to think about. Yeah, it's strange. I said I wasn't going to do out of logic flight checks, but this one's like on the way, kind of. Fun fact about at least U.S. regulations, I think. If you've ever wondered, oh great, we're literally getting Exodia. If you've ever wondered why the Yu-Gi-Oh cards in the show look very different from the actual Yu-Gi-Oh cards that you could purchase, it's because legally they couldn't advertise actual Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So their loophole to get around it, because you can't have like in-show marketing for toys, essentially. Granted, there was a billion different ways to get around it, but to get around it, they changed the design of the cards in the show. Now we go to the caverns. Also, we should do a Gamba. You guys have earned it. You've been good. We can stop at Gamba on the way home. But you gotta stay good, or else I'll take away your Gamba privileges. We'll get a karma coin flip prediction going. Sushi. They should add coin flips to the Olympics. Dude, that would be kind of hype. Have they ever done rock, paper, scissors at the Olympics? Because that would also be hype. Rock, paper, scissors at the Olympics would be crazy.
Steal men's souls.
What up,
Make
McNair?
them your slaves.
Have they done arm wrestling at the Olympics? Because that would also go crazy. Luck is skill after all. Yeah, you just have to make sure you assign enough points to it. You got to allocate your skill points properly when you're making your character build. Duh. If I pass my history final, can I get a Gamba? Sure. Sure. Why not? Wow, more money. Streamer, what have you done? You've locked yourself down here. Oh no. I don't have to worry about under the waterfall, right? Yeah, I don't. Oh shit! The double flip? Man, his transformation early really helps. True. Getting an early transformation really do be helping. This is more like a skin crawl as opposed to a skin walk, now that I think about it. There's 2 checks left! There's no fucking way, bro! How? There's an international arm wrestling tournament, so no need for the Olympics. Yeah, but the thing about Olympics is, like, I think they are bad for the world in many ways in their current state. But something about very something about the nationalism that comes from just like not giving a shit about anybody that competes in the Olympics until the Olympics happens, and then they're the most important person for like a few months, and then you immediately forget about them again. Something about that is just like, you know, kind of hype. Where you're essentially just told like, hey, this guy's from your country, therefore you're rooting for him. And then you're like, yeah, let's fucking go, that guy! And then you forget about him like 2 weeks later. Bat easy. I hope so. And then until they lose all their gold medals because they smoked weed. That's insane, by the way. Michael Phelps was fucking robbed, man. Who cares? Isn't it bruh, it's crazy. Olympic speedruns? That would be kind of funny. Yeah, what up, Eric? Thank you for the raid. Hope the stream went well. Early transformation? Where is it? How goes Soden? I'm getting lied to! Early, you say? No. It's early. It's early. Fucking early as in like me going to bed early and then still sleeping in anyways and not showing up on time. Isn't the Olympics making an esport thing? That's probably just a headline that's used to just bring publicity to the Olympics organization or whatever. Will they actually do it? Maybe. Will there be any prestige or coverage or care for it? Probably not. Whether gamers want to admit it or not, esports is kind of a flop as a concept. Especially because esports was founded on like unsustainable VC funding that all dried up like, what, like a year ago, 2 years ago? Early as in sub-hour. Oh, that's pretty early, yeah, if you think about it. Well. How is early defined in the preset? Shrugged. I just know it's early. Alucard grows wings for a split second. This is truly an early transformation. Yeah. I should add vanilla to the tier list. True. What is this preset about? Oh, the pinned message went away. There you go. Oh, that's kind of like a transformation. Yo, we're so close. 30 minutes in, early transformation. Smiley face. Why, God? We're having fun. We're having fun. We like to have fun around here. Early meant first castle. Early means before Dracula. Oh, okay. What? Are you guys not having fun? I'm having so much fun. It's actually not that bad. I'm complaining. I think we just gotten a little unlucky that everything was in the caverns and it was like the last place I decided to look. So it's whatever. We're still, like, relatively chilling, all things considered. Let's go back to Castle Keep real quick. We'll check the flight checks. And we'll save Grand Floon for last, because fuck that guy. You suffer equals chat fun. Is that true? Could I just get more viewers by torturing myself on stream? It worked for Mr. Beast, torturing other people. No! Cube? Is that in logic? Yes. Ain't no way! Ain't no way, dude! Because that would be like complexity 12 at this point. Heaven Sword, I already have 2! Spike Breaker! What's going on? Do I have a library card? I have 2. Do I have to check all the candles? I think I do, right? Is there the guaranteed candle or no? I'm gonna guess there isn't a guaranteed candle. But I could always come back to that later. I'm gonna assume that there isn't a guaranteed stopwatch there. You know what it is? It is my fault for naming the seed Skibbity Riz from Ohio. That's my fault, guys. On God, no cap. Might be. This really is the seed from Ohio. Very Skibbity, indeed. It should be guaranteed. Well. There is a stopwatch placed there? Okay. Well, we can do that next then. You named it what? It's on the screen. It's in very small print, but it's on the screen. Dude, what were they cooking when they made this song? And can I have some? I'll grab it. What if you find bad at Spike Breaker? Dude, that'd be crazy. We can finally breathe underwater. And we get another library card. We're making it out of Castlevania with this one. I'm trying to make it out of Castlevania. But it's a creature of chaos. We're cooking the best video game OST of all time. They're chefing it up silly style, that's for sure. Multiple out-of-logic flight options, I guess. You did the fish, congratulations. I'm a Crystal Teardrops main myself. It's a good one. It's top tier for sure. That's the best part about the songs in this game is you just can't go wrong. They're all pretty damn good. Or at the very least, in context, they're good. Nocturne's not even like a bad song, no. Bruh. I'm getting trolled. There are no transformations. They've been patched out? They patched out the transformations. God damn. It has to be an a la carte. I mean, we have glasses. I think it can technically be in second castle, no? Unless the transformation is force locked to first castle, which is what it means by early. I own the vinyl. That's sick. That's kind of hype, owning the soundtrack on vinyl for this game. What's the other... There's another PS1 game that the same composer worked on. Gun Gauge, I think is the name of the game. And Gun Gauge has some, like, Soten-style bangers. Like, if you listen to the Gun Gauge soundtrack, it literally sounds like a alt-universe Soten soundtrack. It's really good. So if you haven't listened to the Gun Gauge soundtrack, definitely check it out. It's a banger. Missed incoming? Nah. It's gonna be like Jewel of Open or something. No! I went back for the stopwatch even though there was a guaranteed one and that guy dropped a shield that could have been Alucard shield. No, whatever. We'll never know. It was probably Alucard shield. It's fine. Especially because this was supposed to be guaranteed. Seems like it would have been. Brudge. Early transformation, he said. Early transformation. It's in the second castle. Oh. Because when I think transformations in Symphony of the Night, I think second castle. I'm losing it, Jerry! Nah, keep it. Stopwatch is very important. All right, we'll coin flip before we enter the second castle. Or once we enter the second castle, we'll look at left side, right side distributions, and then we'll coin flip to see which side we go. Heart max up? You shouldn't have. No, really. You shouldn't have. What if I just double Heaven Sword? What happens? Oops. There we go. Blast him! Dude, Heaven Sword, blast him! Richter. But that's the good guy. The same Richter that fought alongside... I don't know. Okay. Well... You know, it's not about going fast. It's about having... Okay, it's... Oh, shit. What the fuck am I... Oh, my God. What am I looking at? Jesus Christ. Why is this out of logic down here? Why? Huh? Why is that check considered out of logic? Interesting. Let's grab the warp in case we need it. And then we'll coin flip left side, right side. Where is it? Left side is heads, right side is tails. Tails, we're going right side. Tails also does not fail. So let's see if that prediction holds true, because we're going to run it back, everybody. Run it back. If you lost all of your money, do not worry. Simply earn it all back with the one simple trick. I know I said I'm going to do right side, but I'm going to do these two checks first and then do right side. All second castle checks require at least one transformation. Well, then your preset doesn't work, Aldrich. Because there is no transformation in the first castle. The preset doesn't work. Yeah, there has to be a bug in the logic somewhere. Because we did every single check in the first castle and there was no transformation. I mean, we got our transformation finally, so. Preset more like reset? True. I mean, whatever. Should I just go back to the first castle then? I get one extra check in the first castle, so probably not. I guess two, because we also get... I could save split it. Let's just save split it. Fuck it. Just in case. Maybe the punctuation was wrong. Going fast. No late transformation. This is what I get for not doing more quality control on presets. I mean, it doesn't help that this preset has probably been played 4 times ever, maybe. And nobody did a pull request or like a bug report. It usually ends up being me doing all the debugging. Not really debugging, but... because that's not what that word is. Playtesting, I guess? Yeah, we got this. I also just can't help myself. I just find bugs in video games on accident. It's just the way I play video games. I try and break them. And then every once in a while, I just randomly stumble upon shit that's like, why did this happen to me? I just have a natural tendency towards finding bugs somehow. Not even intentional. It's like I'm not even necessarily doing it on purpose half the time. It just happens to me. Blast him with my sword attack. There are bugs under your skin? No, not under my skin, but definitely under yours. And they are real. No matter what the doctors keep telling you, they're real. Man. Don't listen to the doctors. They're in on it. They work for Big Bug. I should just library card, man. Shit, I should just library card. We did save split this, so if we don't find anything, we're just gonna revert. Revert, revert. Where am I going? Use the force of Echo Luke Skinwalker. Good one, good one. Good one. I love this song. Do you guys love this song? I do. Go. Found the portal spell. Cute. My first child was conceived to the song. Way to go, Crazy. You've had sex. You don't need to rub it in, man. Not all of us are that lucky, okay? God. No need to brag. Me when I stub my toe is this song. I just got 11 ads, help me. Chat, send him more ads. He needs more. 11 is not enough. Until you've experienced 420 ads. Mod, send him to the Adiverse. Who sees ads on Twitch anyways? Not me, smiley face.
What?
Vanilla? So Mist is not doing anything for me right now. There could be some Mist checks in the second castle that it unlocks, maybe.
Tribute.
Anonymous Gifter, you have saved him from the adpocalypse.
Slaves.
God damn it. I mean, the warps do be open, but, like, what does that do for me? Wait, I have Heart of Vlad. Just get out of here. Early transformation equals bat behind Galamoth. If only I could be so lucky. $53 of Vorpal dashing is hype as hell. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Clearly, this is the correct play. Is blade dashing faster than shield dashing? On average? I actually don't know the answer to that question. I would assume blade dashing is slightly faster if I had to guess. Richter's slide is definitely faster. But blade dashing, I'm not sure. It might be really close, actually. But my gut is telling me that blade dash is faster. Maybe I'm wrong. See you later, Dracula's child. Thanks for stopping by. Skywalker. If only I were so lucky to walk the skies. How the world would be a different place. When are we getting the Black Panther preset? That's what I'm waiting for, man. So I never have to shield dash again. Alrighty. Surely this will be progression. Do we know what the minimum complexity is for this preset, by the way? Any knowers? I'm sure it's like 3. 69? Uh-oh. In a foot race? Using normal abilities? Foot race. Probably Richter, because if you include his slide as a foot race. If logic is bad, then this must be a transformation? Question mark. I don't know if that's the case. I think Richter's slide is faster than Maria's. Because Maria also has a good slide, but... Complexity 8. I think this preset might belong in the bold and brash tier. Like, shit, dog. This is some ass. Druid died for this. Not that Druid. I don't think we ever really even played Druid outside of like one time. But yeah, Druid died for this. Which check is that? Is that this room? It can't be this room, right? Because it's misaligned. It's one up from this room. So, oh, it's the reverse shaft. Yeah. It's the vats, yeah. Yeah. We'll go there in a second. Which checks are here? Just these two? It seems like, yeah. Oh my god. It's been 10,000 years. Yo, that was so early, yeah. Damn, only an hour in? This seed is turbo fast. Sub-hour bat, you were right. Whoever said it was going to be sub-hour bat, they were correct. Which check is that? Wait, am I high? Which checks are those? Without the map accompanying it, it's like impossible. Is it this? Okay, that's one of them. There was two right here. Where'd the other one go? Unless that's the one that's still there. It must be. Which check is that? Because this is the... Oh, it's reverse... Alchem... That's Beelzebub. I'm stupid. That's just Beelzebub. Okay. That's just Beelzebub. Bro, my brain is melting playing this shit. I'm gonna be honest. Every time I look, they've added 3 more checks. They just keep adding checks. I don't know what to do. Guess we do this now. It's just Akmadon. Okay. And then I guess we backtrack to Beelzebub. Yeah, Archipelago adds like literally every candle in the game, I think, is a check. Oh yeah, I forgot that this is a thing. That's fun. Good times. This is the true Gaslight preset. I'm smelling something. More like a gas leak preset. I think it's every candle, yeah. Gas cloud. This is the gas leak preset. Did I MP refill glitch? I must have when I was looking away. That's huge for us. Yeah, after I heard that Archipelago has like 1 billion checks and it's like every candle, I lost all interest in trying to play it. I hear it's also kind of a pain to set up, so like all of those factors together, I'm like, yeah, I'm good not playing it, man. I'm good. If you want to see me do 10 billion checks, I could just do adventure mode, okay? It's not so bad. Like, this is a thing that keeps happening when people who are not smart like me, when people who are outside of the rando community on Soten.io, or Soten.io, the Long Library Discord, I mean, when they like make their own Soten projects, most of the time they feel a little out of touch because they're just kind of making a thing without a lot of input from the most experienced people. And that makes me feel like, really, every candle? That was like, did you get a second person to look at this idea before launching with it? No, that's your idea and you're sticking to it? Okay, cool. That's not what I would have done, but you know. Archipelago, they did reach out, but nobody talked to them, so they just made their own. Oh, well then. Never mind. That's our fault. We did this. God is dead and we killed him. I've also heard some interesting things about the Archipelago devs behind the scenes that are more rumors than anything, but... Is Archipelago going to be on the tier list? No. It is specifically everything that is on Soten.io is on the tier list. So, which check is that? Is that the library check? I think it is. I think it's reverse library. Archipelago is a randomizer project that aims to have multi-world randomizers work between like any game, essentially. It's a very ambitious project. It's the blue door? Ah, okay. But I have heard some interesting things about the Archipelago devs for certain communities. But I think it's probably just like he said, she said, like online interactions and communication can be tough sometimes. So. To be fair, the Soten rando works very differently in concept compared to like every other rando. But that's because Soten is like a very unique game that actually has limitations on like what is considered an important item versus just like a normal item. You know what I mean? Oh, I need Wolf! I forgot Wolf is in Logic in this dog shit fucking preset. Oh my god! And we left it in the first castle. Oh, and we need the other ring. Oh, and that's behind Medusa. Oh. I'm like, Wolf isn't in fucking Logic. Like, we don't need it.
Tribute. You steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
Thank you for the primate, Matt. Man. Okay. I say split it away, yeah. So I think the idea... Does this preset have barrel circlet checks? It does. I forgot about that as well. 2-hour preset. That would make it worse than like Adventure, which is crazy. Because it's half the amount of checks as Adventure mode. And you're supposed to get a transformation, quote unquote, early. So it better not be a 2-hour preset. It's probably gonna be closer to an hour and a half. No, it's gonna be more than an hour and a half, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Because we still need to find the other random, Vlad. That is a check. I figured.
This switch hasn't been pressed yet.
Thanks, Demon Bro. That's cool. No. I just had a moment of clarity where I realized that I'm having fun. Smiley face. Which item is that? Oh, that's behind the waterfall. Yeah, we're chilling. The thing that sucks is having the open warps doesn't even, like, matter. Because you still have to go all over the goddamn map regardless. So, like, taking a warp here doesn't matter because it's like I'm going to be skipping checks if I do that. It's really annoying. How many checks are in here? Just the 2. This is the best part of every randomizer, is when you do a billion checks and you get nothing of value for it. Especially, that is the issue behind... This is... you know what it is? Certain randomizers should not have more checks. Just flat out. In fact, I think guarded might have been a mistake. Because I think it gave people the wrong impression that more checks equals better, because you're playing more of the game. But in all reality, I'm realizing, and it's taken me a long time to realize this, that more checks, even if you give people movement options, even if you give people warps, even if you give all of the checks super quickly in logic to these people, it doesn't matter, because when you check stuff in Soten, you don't find anything. Even if I found Duplicator in Chrysogrim and another Varda, it's like, who cares? I already have a Varda. I already have essentially a Chrysogrim at this point. Like, there are 0 items in the game that I want to find. I just want to find the last relics and call it a day. So at a certain point, adding more checks just means more disappointment, more empty nothing. Yeah, more checks is like more HP for bosses. Kind of. I'd have to think about that analogy more, but I'm kind of on board. Son of a bitch, of course you're the random Vlad. Whatever. Let's reverse library card. It's actually not that bad. If more checks actually added some more complexity, no. You don't want to add more complexity as well, because they do add more complexity, just usually in a bad way. I don't know if that was a check or not. There are no library checks is what I'm realizing here, then? Because I think if you add too many checks, the game just overstays its welcome. Is the main problem. Because you don't want seeds to last more than like an hour. Yeah. And that's kind of the problem. Is that seeds are... When you add more checks, you're kind of just forcing it to do that. And you're also even if, like, timing aside, you're forcing players to just do a bunch of checks that are eventually just nothing. It's just a bunch of nothing checks. So there's no reward for the exploration that you're doing, which just burns out the player. It's the whole concept of like, it's the whole concept that makes the game good in the first place is that you're rewarded for your exploration. Like, that's what makes Soden a good video game, is that you feel rewarded for exploring. And creating a randomizer should be an extension of that. But if you're not actually rewarded for your exploration regularly enough, it's just going to feel like shit. Does this unlock any other checks for us? The Jewel of Open? Stuff in the first castle. So I think we go back to the first castle now. The more checks you add, the less likely you are to find something rewarding. Yeah, I'm just not making the connection that the reason why not finding stuff that's rewarding is fun. Because it doesn't, like, necessarily have to be a correlation thing, but I'm realizing now that that explains why some of the presets really do fall flat on their face, is because they're just not rewarding the player enough. It's one of the reasons why I think Aperture also is, like, frustrating for me. Because you add so much complexity that it creates more backtracking scenarios and stuff like that, but that's kind of a separate argument, I guess. I'm getting some ideas mixed up in my head. Regardless, spoilers for the where this is going to land on the tier list. It's not good. Even with the broken logic aside, even if I had, like, infinite mana prisms and was wing smashing the whole time, right? Because that essentially is the idea behind what is it called? There's too many fucking randomizer presets. The Nimble with the adventure checks or whatever. And then we have that check, and then we have the other one. So I think we do... Doesn't matter. I'll do this one. Let's refill our magic. Yeah, I think I'm just a hater for adding too many checks in this game. It's one of the things that, especially because I'm watching and, like, understanding the Super Metroid randomizers more, I think Super Metroid makes for a better game with more checks, because you very rarely find things that are actually just flat out useless. Crash Course, whatever it's called. Even if you find more missiles, it's like you can find a way to make those missiles useful. Where in Soden, if I pick up a short sword right now, there is no way that that short sword can ever be useful. It just isn't. It has been obsolesced. Obsoleted? It's been obsoleted. So even when you're like, man, I just keep finding fucking power bombs. It's like, yeah, but power bombs are still useful. You know, you can maybe get annoyed when you have 30 power bombs and be like, dude, I don't need this many power bombs. Sure. Where in Soden, you're basically looking for like 20 to 40 items that are good, and then the rest are just mid. And then you're looking for the relics. Those are the only things you care about. And the thing that makes Soten Rando good is that you know where the relics are going to be because they're not mixed in with the normal items. But as soon as you start mixing in normal items with the relics, that's when shit gets bad. Yeah, equipment durability will solve all of our problems. Me making Breath of the Wild. What if we just break their weapons? Yeah, familiar cards already are bait 99% of the time. But adding one check that's locked behind a... Adding one check that's locked behind a fucking familiar card when there's five others that are bait doesn't make it any better. You know what I mean? I'll go this way. Wolf, I don't have the other ring. So I'm going to go get the other ring real quick, and then I'm going to go get Wolf, and then I'm going to come back here to do this check. Yeah, sword card. If sword card also gave you the sword card weapon, that'd be kind of hype. Because the sword card weapon is good when it's maxed level. But like, you know. I think this is the reason why the OG Rando is still so fucking good, man. Still fucking good. I need to go to Castle Keep. Because it's just... relics are randomized. Equipment items are randomized. Drops are randomized. That's it. Have fun. And then the rest of the game just gets to speak for itself, and it's good. I think adding too many bits and pieces to keep track of, and like half of them don't do anything, they're just there. I don't know, man. Because most of Soten on subsequent playthroughs kind of sucks ass. I think I can get away with just going back, and it's fine. I don't know. I don't think I'm having fun with this casual playthrough. So I'm inclined to disagree. I think it has less to do with new versus old, and I think it has more to do with, like... it's hard to make something new when the old things already did it so well, and already... maybe through accident or just through just like the nature of Soten being a good game, they just kind of stumbled upon the correct ingredients and recipe for making a good randomizer. Where I'm essentially saying that adding more to the recipe isn't making the game taste better. If we're gonna keep going with this analogy, you know what I mean? We're losing the plot. It's all about taste, really. Yeah, and some people like the taste of, I guess, a mint chocolate chip and ketchup. Doesn't mean that those things are good together. I'm sure there's people out there that like it. But I think it's also fair to say, bruh, that's gross and you shouldn't do that. But some people like garbage. Does that mean we need to listen to their opinions? I'm being facetious here. I don't actually believe what I'm saying. But I am a firm believer that adding more checks is just bad for Soden. Even in its best case scenario where you're given like full movement, you're essentially just doing a movement through the game and then just hoping to find stuff. And most of the time it's like not good or interesting. You're essentially just doing wing smash practice through the castle. We reverse library card now. Which is like not that. It's like movement practice with extra steps. That's all it is. There's not really like a good sense of progression or like skill or anything. It's just, well, I'll go to the next spot, I guess. Well, nothing here. I'll go to the next spot. Okay, I found a thing. Okay. There's no like overarching strategy. There's no like... It misses out on a lot. I lost Ring of Vlad. Where was it again? It was at Galamoth. That's fine. It's close by. Yeah, it's close by. I've said it a million times during this tier list project. I think it's just really hard to make a good randomizer preset. And I think the best ones were made early on. And it's usually because they didn't do too much to the core fun aspects of Soden and change stuff around that. You know what I mean? Or they found ways to, I think Lycanthrope is an outlier just because it actually made a part of Soden fun. That is fun, but is usually too restrictive for people to have fun with it, which is the wolf movement. But making the wolf movement accessible, I think, was the most fun thing that has been added to the randomizer. Do I feel like the potential for good presets will increase once Decomp is finished? Maybe, but I think it's going to come down to people understanding the design of the game and accentuating those factors while eliminating too much fluff. I think the more we stray into the ROM hack side of randomizers, the worse they get. And that makes sense to me because most ROM hacks for this game are also bad. Because people who are nerds are not game designers. They're just nerds. I'm guilty of this as well. I designed a preset and it was ass. It's not ass, but Forge is definitely a preset that's just not very good. So I think it's just really hard to make a good preset, the same way it's really hard to make a good ROM hack. And I think the presets that just accentuate the good parts of Soden are going to be better 99 out of 100 times. As opposed to like, okay, but what if we made this brand new idea? Most of the time, I think the new ideas are just not good. I'm not even talking about racing. I'm just talking about like general enjoyment, right? I think Bounty Hunter's fine because it's basically the normal game with one extra added layer, which is like killing enemies. Like if you break it down into its constituent parts, it's play through the game normally with randomized items and relics, like normal. The only difference is that you get to kill some extra enemies. That's it. You're adding one small part. Obviously, the random element is a thing for races, but that like evens out or doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things for a casual playthrough. That's why I think Bounty Hunter is a fine casual playthrough, because it seems like it changes a lot, but it actually does not change much. Remember this guy? Let's kill him again. But I think I'm sticking to what I'm saying, and I think it's bad to give too many checks in general. Even from like a casual perspective, I think it's bad. I already have library cards, but whatever. But maybe I can be proven wrong. I'm not so steadfast on this position that I wouldn't be convinced otherwise. But for right now, it feels like the confounding factor is anytime I'm going out of my way to do a check that ends up just being nothing of value, I'm not having fun. It feels like my time is being wasted. Bonk. And I think that's just an inherent problem to having a bunch of checks in your preset. Whereas, like, if I find a relic in a relic spot, and it's not a good relic, it's like, whatever. Like, that can be annoying or whatever, but that's still, like, there's a limited amount of times that can happen. Whereas the more checks, there's only so many good items in the game. There's not that many. There's only so many good relics in the game. Ratio-wise, there's like, what? Bat, Wolf, Mist, Leapstone Gravity Boots, Jewel of Open, and then the stuff that you actually need to finish the game. Which is different depending on the seed. You can throw Jewel of Open in the list of things that only exist to open up other things, but... Either way, let's make this quick. Let's make this quick. Alrighty, where are you? Skinwalker, I'm gonna be honest, man. This shit shouldn't exist. This preset, it doesn't make sense. Like, why does... It's just worse version of Aperture. It's just a worse version of Aperture. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know why this exists. Obviously, the logic is broken as well, which sucks. Even with fixed logic, it might be slightly better, but dude, 69 checks total, it's still a lot. The Aperture map changes, I also think, make for a worse experience because it kind of incentivizes a lot of backtracking. Even with the open warps, it's still annoying. I don't know, man. I didn't have any fun. This is probably one of the more unfun presets I've played so far. Not even to be mean or anything. It's just, it is what it is. You know what I mean? But hey, maybe my opinion's wrong, and you'll let me know in the comments below. And leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, join the live stream over on twitch.tv/DragonBlitz, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, YouTube. Bye-bye.